a few Latin ones.
Gangs are almost like a cancer. They spread out. You'll get a lot of folks that say that's just a wannabe group that's hanging out. Well, wannabe a lot of times is a gonna be.
That's why the plan is to stop them before they get to that point. He says the latest trend shows them branching out to rural towns, not just big cities. And as they make their way to small town America, they've started targeting middle school aged kids.
I think that's when kids are really finding themselves.
McKenzie says education is the key to fighting back, teaching people who live here and schools about the dangers of gangs.
I would stand amidst the fists on the battlefield among an army of red and an army of blue, and I stand tall and true as I ask you, what are you fighting for? This 4-foot by 4-foot concrete block you're arguing for and bartering for is merely a prison without bars that still manages to arrest you by confining your mind, and you allow this corner to define you, and now you're redefining yourself by calling yourself a street corner entrepreneur. And I ask you, what are you fighting for? You see, now you're standing on corners I used to call my own, corners I once considered a safe zone, and now I'm too afraid to let my mother walk to the store alone, because these streets, they're covered with cowardly fake gangsters, and I'm angered at the nonsense. That rag on your head is somehow keeping knowledge from seeping into your brain. Don't you see that you're dying for nothing rather than living for something? You're self-destructing and just fucking your own self over, and I ask you, what are you fighting for? You're waging wars over something that never was and never will be yours, because owning the streets is just a fictitious concept that gets misused by hip-hop dudes trying to pass themselves off as reincarnated gangsters. So, contrary to popular belief, no matter how deep your gang is or how much money you'll think you'll make from crack rocks, the only concrete blocks you'll ever own are the ones that come with steel bars or the ones we call tombstones. So I guess the only decision left for you to choose is whether the fabric in your casket should be red or blue. And I ask you, what are you dying for?